Greetings, I'm in the famous university city of Cambridge today, right by the River Cam, and I'm here to do my Alfredo Campoli video part 2 because when Alfredo Campoli died, he bequeathed some items to the Cambridge University Library. And I've been able to arrange to go and view some of those, and also because I've never actually been to Cambridge before, I thought it'd be a fantastic opportunity to check out this historic university city. So we're going to go and check out the items in the music library reading room, and then after that go and explore the city a little. On my walk to Cambridge University Library, I came across the fascinating round church dating from the 12th century. Later on in the day, I would come back to that church and actually go inside. Since St John's College was also on the way to the university library, I thought I would nip inside and have a look at this beautiful university college called St John's College. Here you can see the mesmerising Bridge of Sighs, inspired by the bridge of the same name from Venice.
Fresca
here I was actually able to walk across the Bridge of Sighs itself. I contacted the music department of the University of Cambridge Library for information on how to go about viewing some of the materials that Alfredo Campoli's wife had passed on to the university around 1995, including concert programmes and Campoli's original scores with his own markings. A very helpful lady called Margaret emailed me and guided me through the process of obtaining a temporary library card, and also assisted me in getting the items I was interested in delivered to the manuscripts reading room located in the library in time for my visit on Saturday the 12th of July. Everything went smoothly on the day, as Margaret had left me with some super helpful instructions on how to locate the manuscripts reading room located on the 3rd floor, as well as directions to the Anderson room on the 1st floor, where you can view a bust of Campoli alongside a bust of his friend, the composer Arthur Bliss. In one of her email replies to me, Margaret was kind enough to relate to me the following story. She said, when the composer Bliss's daughter visited the library some time ago, she told a lovely story about Campoli. Apparently, when he was learning the violin concerto that Bliss had dedicated to him, he would often phone Bliss, asking how to play certain passages. The daughter told Margaret that her father trusted Campoli's instincts about playing the violin more than his own, so he would ask Campoli to play the passage down the phone till it sounded just right. Going back to the manuscripts reading room, I was able to view some programmes of concerts of Campoli's, including recitals that he did with Daphne Ibbott on piano, and his pupil Belinda Bunt accompanying him on second violin. And looking at some of the scores, some of the original scores that formerly belonged to Campoli, there were some that were very old, dating from 1919, 1920, and in all of them I immediately noticed Campoli's writing fashion, always writing in capital letters in the score, quite neatly written, although he used copious amounts of Tipex, and lots of Italian language, as you can expect, lots of Italian musical markings. Being the Italian that he was, he seemed to use more than the usual. Adding markings like that on top of whatever guidelines the composer had left in the score, making the piece very much his own bel canto interpretation. So I was pleased to have been able to view the Campoli manuscripts in the music department of the University Library of Cambridge. And with that mission accomplished, I proceeded to continue exploring the beautiful city of Cambridge. I decided to climb the tower of the Great St Mary's Church for some panoramic views of the entire city. Maybe not the wisest idea climbing up all those steps in 29 degrees Celsius heat, but when I finally emerged on the roof of the tower, I was glad I made the effort. Indeed, I was able to view the Cambridge University Library where I'd been just a few moments earlier. My next stop was the amazing King's College. The Corpus clock was quite an interesting sight to behold. I checked out the Corpus Christi College. I then went back to the medieval round church built around 1130, but this time decided to take a peek inside. Finally, I topped the day off with some punting on the River Cam.
Hey guys, welcome to the River Cam. My name is James. I'll be the tour guide for this trip. Initially, what people make some flies up is the bridge of flies. Has no nuts and bolts and
来，我给你照一个最基础的这个，
nuts and bolts. I didn't even
还没开始，
first bridge we ever constructed.
我把那个尽量让一点。
I decided to stay the night in the Arundel House Hotel, with the temperature reaching 29 degrees Celsius during the day, and my room being room number 408, right in the roof of the hotel, with no air conditioning in the hotel. The room was stuffy and hot, to say the least. I soon remedied that by opening all the windows to create a nice breeze in the room. On the plus side though, the hotel is situated right near the River Cam, only 6 minutes walk away from the Punting dock, and only around 14 or so minutes from the university library where I saw the Campoli stuff. So super well located in the centre of Cambridge, and if you're driving by car like I was, there's a car park, and I was able to leave my car here in the morning, disappear for the day, come back and check in, and there was an extra cost for the parking, about £18, but the rate on the room was pretty decent. So if you're thinking of spending a night or two in Cambridge, I can recommend the Arundel House Hotel. And what should I do tomorrow? Well, there's still loads of things left to do, some more colleges, some museums, but I've got in mind to go and see the Cambridge Botanical Gardens. Anyhow, that was my trip to Cambridge, with primary focus on the manuscripts by Alfredo Campoli. So that completes my Alfredo Campoli video part 2, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the highlights of this beautiful city of Cambridge. Ciao for now.